I did my due diligence and read as much as I could about this guy and tried to figure out what he was doing and where he was coming from. Obviously, there's not a lot of extant material in terms of, the Bruce memoir or poetry or psychoanalytic research and all that. So you kind of have to make some guesses and extrapolations. But I kind of relish the challenge of figuring out a very, very complicated guy, and it is interesting when you the kind of two-dimensionality that can appear on a page all of a sudden becomes a really multi-dimensional human being that you realize just because he lived 700 years ago, he was, still a guy like us.
And say Kirk, how much did that inform you? Obviously, a fictional character, but also a leader. Did that inform you in any way, and there were any similarities that you saw?
What I did notice is that as a leader of men, maybe more so in this, I guess, because I wasn't of the culture and I wasn't born there, and obviously the Scottish people, I can't speak for all of them, but obviously there's a strong desire for independence, and so there's a very kind of vested national interest in it. And when you walk out onto a set playing a hero of theirs, being an American from Los Angeles, asking them fictitiously to go into battle, you better try to make them believe that you could do it even if it's fake. So I had a lot of help, I think, maybe from that existential pressure on the day rather than some sort of conceptual thing. I just had to look at people with some pretty mean-looking beards holding axes and ask them to go fight. And I had to believe it myself,
That was a film that was made a long time ago. It's a very different style of filmmaking. It's not really a relevance to me. I haven't seen it for a long time, even, so I don't it's not part of my landscape in terms of thinking of the film.